In 2020 film His House, the Night Witch, or apeth, terrorizes South Sudanese refugee Bol as he and his wife Ryle navigate their new life in a dilapidated UK home. While the apeth's eerie presence suggests a supernatural force, a compelling fan theory argues it's not a literal entity but a psychological projection of Bol's guilt for sacrificing Nyagak, a girl he claimed as his daughter to secure escape from South Sudan. This interpretation deepens the film's exploration of trauma and denial, making a strong case that the apeth is Bol's internal struggle externalized. The film establishes Bol as a man haunted by his choices. During their escape, Bol and Ryle lose Nyagak in a tragic boat crossing, later revealed as a child Bol took to gain passage on a bus, leading to her death. This betrayal weighs heavily on Bol, and the apeth's taunts, "You let her die, you are a coward," mirror his self-reproach. Unlike Ryle, who faces their past, Bol suppresses his shame, adopting British customs to distance himself from his pain. The apeth appears when Bol's facade cracks, like during his breakdown at the doctor's office or when he burns Nyagak's belongings, suggesting it's tied to his refusal to confront his guilt. Its shifting form, sometimes Nyagak, sometimes a monstrous figure, reflects Bol's fractured psyche, not a consistent supernatural being. The apeth's roots in Dinka folklore might suggest a literal spirit, but the film uses this cultural element to ground Bol's psychological turmoil. In Dinka mythology, an apeth punishes moral transgressions, fitting Bol's violation of communal values by prioritizing survival over Nyagak's life. The apeth's accusations echo Bol's self-perception as a beast who stole to survive, not an external judgment. Ryle's different interaction with the apeth, she negotiates with it as a known cultural figure, suggests it adapts to each character's mindset, reinforcing its role as a projection. Her acceptance of their past weakens the apeth's hold, while Bol's denial fuels its power over him. Visually, the film supports this psychological reading. The apeth emerges from the house's walls during Bol's moments of distress, blending reality and hallucination in a way that recalls psychological horror like the Babadook. The house itself, with its shifting spaces and ghostly figures, mirrors Bol's unstable mind. When he tries to erase Nyagak's memory, the apeth's attacks intensify, suggesting his denial strengthens his internal torment. The climax, where Bol lets Ryle cut the apeth from him, symbolizes his acceptance of guilt, a psychological breakthrough that frees him from the haunting. Their decision to stay in the house, acknowledging the ghosts, implies they've reconciled with their trauma, not defeated a physical monster. Some might argue the apeth's physical actions, like harming Bol or moving objects, prove it's real. Yet, psychological horror often blurs perception and reality, with mental anguish manifesting physically, as seen in films where grief or guilt causes psychosomatic effects. The apeth's physicality could be Bol's mind punishing itself, with scratches or visions reflecting his self-loathing. Others might claim Ryle's interactions with the apeth show it's independent, but her cultural familiarity with it suggests she perceives it differently, not that it exists outside their minds. The apeth's dual role, personal demon for Bol, cultural symbol for Ryle, supports its function as a projection shaped by their psyches. This interpretation elevates His House from a ghost story to a profound study of survivors' guilt. It underscores the refugee experience, where societal pressures to assimilate clash with unresolved trauma. Bol's journey from denial to acceptance mirrors the struggle to reclaim agency over one's past. The apeth, as Bol's guilt, makes the horror intimately human, not supernatural. When you re-watch His House, notice how the apeth's taunts align with Bol's fears and appear when his defenses weaken. It's not a witch in the shadows. Bol's conscience, demanding he face the truth. By the end, when Bol and Ryle live with their ghosts, they're not just surviving but embracing their survival, making this theory plausible and a key to the film's emotional core.